So do you have criteria, or do you see your industry following best practices on what the criteria should be? If you want to look at a website security tool, for instance, right? And there's so many different methodologies out there, right? So there's obviously the scan and detect method, where it's a very low touch way of understanding what's on your site any given point in time. It's ongoing, where we look at reputation of the scripts, reputation of the vendors that are on, and all those checks. Then there's obviously this JavaScript virtualization method that a lot of people talk about, and you might be aware of it. There are sort of pros and cons for each approach, but I feel like at Tala, we've taken this approach where that, along with, say, standards-based technology, right? So what, if any, has been the criteria that maybe Fareportal and others in the industry have been trying to follow, and where they've seen success or not?
It's a balance which we need to follow, right? So I'll tell you, when we were doing some POCs with players who were kind of trying to put when we were trying to put a mage card technology solution in place, they might have their own pixel to come in to monitor, right? But by deploying that pixel in, or by deploying that piece of hardware in, what is the impact on your site?
Right.
Is there a performance degradation happening? Is there a slowness on site which is increasing? Is there an impact? So overall, is it a business impact which is coming in by deploying such tools? That is the foremost criteria. What if you are deploying any kind of such tools? You know what has happened with, say, SolarWinds, right? So with one vulnerability in SolarWinds, the whole havoc has happened, right?
Absolutely.
So how can we make sure, first of all, how secure that product itself is? Right. How is their product teams? How is their teams kind of taking security as serious, right?